Oh, Jesus. Stop. Stop. Oh, man. Can they just. Oh, Jesus. Stop it. Oh. Oh. Oh, hey. Hey, hi, guys. Oh, man. I got my Matrix glasses on so I can. I need it right now. Trust me. I need to see through the illusions. Trust me. This is going to be another little video about surviving the collapse of I have this paradigm. I'm going to start calling it. It's not just the economy; it's everything. The collapse of this level of consciousness that we're in. But let me tell you, people. I don't know about you, but boy, grandma, mom had some relatives over, and I try to share with them some of this stuff, and try to. I always try to wake people up subtly. I don't go crazy, but I try to mention these things, and there's just so many. There's just like bah bah bah. So many sheep. Oh my God! And they think I'm crazy, and I'm sure you guys go through the same thing. It's just getting me a little bit down today, but I think that's what this video is going to be about. Is how do we survive being the lone wolf in the sheep pack? I mean, Jesus, it's like I can see this with these. I can see it. It's like a sea of sheeples wandering around, and every once in a while you see one of us guys pop up here and there. But in the area I'm in right now, it's all I can see is sheeples out there. Jesus, boy, I tell you, I don't know. One of the things that I wanted to talk about was just that whole process of when you awake. I mean, you have your own little denial and you go through your little dark nights of soul, but once you're awake, hey, it's pretty good, and you become empowered with your knowledge, and you, of course, when you're empowered with that knowledge, the first thing you want to do is share that with everybody, and you want to get out there and tell everybody. And boy, little Bobby B, after that you figured it all out, I haven't figured it out, but I'm getting this greater and greater perspective of reality, and I'm seeing all these things, poof. Oh my God, I can see the illusion, the veil of illusion within the illusion within the illusion, and I can see all this now, and I start to share with people, and they're like, "Oh, you're crazy, just you're one of those you're like one of those survivalist guys, aren't you? Oh, get out of here, they've been talking about that stuff for years, you crazy little bastard, and they're always making fun of me and stuff. So I don't know, it's hard. It gets and I'll say, hey, are you starting to store your food? And they'll be like, crazy little Bobby. I don't know. They make fun of you, and I just want to, it just drive me crazy, So anyway, that's kind of what this video is about, people. I just want to, first of all, thank you people out there, because this is really the only thing keep saving me is talking to you guys, because maybe it's like that for you, I don't know, but I'm sure everybody that has been awakened to the reality, the nature of reality, what this whole thing is all about. I'm sure you've had the experience where you try to tell a relative, a brother, sister, or a friend or whatever, and they just like stare at you with those, eyes and deer eyes in the headlights. It's just like, what are you talking about? Like, I've got to go watch my next episode of Cheer, Survivor or whatever, or reruns of Cheers, or I got to go do or what's all going on with the game, and I don't know. I can't get into it anymore. I mean, TV, what? It's like I don't even understand that. I can't even be there anymore, people. I'm sorry. Do you know what I'm saying? It can drive you a little bit crazy, but since we have each other, that's what's gonna save us, And of course, one thing I have going for me too, on an inner level, is I've got the Dave entity, which I can communicate with, and that guy is way out there. I mean, he's the one that pretty much guided me along the path. But you guys are having you out there too, in the notes that you in the thing comments and showing your support. I love it so much. Thank you so much, people. That's what this is really about. Is the love that we have to show each other, because we're gonna have to share an extra load. We're gonna kind of have to share the extra burden for the sheeples. You see what I'm saying? I mean, because not everybody's gonna, just like in all revolutions, only a very small percentage of the society actually enabled a revolution to happen. I mean, a fraction, maybe 2 or 3 to 4 or 5% of the population really did anything for the revolution to occur. And of course, in this revolution, it's both an inner and a social revolution, and an evolution of spirituality, so to speak. So it's this, but the same thing applies. So we're gonna have to hold tight. So while I've shared all these other things about preparation, one of the things you're gonna have to do too is hold strong against that, because boy, it's tough. It's sometimes you feel like, am I going insane? Am I the only one that sees this? And it seems like the further out you are from this, in other words, those of us that are being awakened now, it's still a little ways down the road. It's a little harder. I mean, I'm sure it's not going to be that bad for those awakening, 2 or 3 days before what happens. Yeah, great, yeah. Now you see, what's going on. Now that the world's going crazy, now you see what's going on. But however it manifests, change is coming, and it is difficult for those of us that are already there for the most part, and wandering out around souls, entities, sheeples that have no clue, and it's really hard. It's like oil in the water. You know what I'm saying? It's hard, but again, that's one of the things we're going to face. Those of us that are true survivors. I think the people that are true survivors, the ones that have the most powerful instinct for survival, are the ones that are becoming awakened a lot sooner, because we are not so entrenched in the veils of illusion, because that's what this is all about. It's all about, piercing the veil of illusion. And yeah, there's a whole bunch of geopolitical, socio-economic things, details in there, but in reality, this is a veiling of the illusion of this reality and what it's all about and why these things are happening, because they go to a level so deep and so awe-inspiring as far as I'm concerned, that I can see why the sheeples, would just want to go turn their little TV on, because they're afraid of it. Essentially, it's a higher vibrational level to be awakened like this. There's no doubt about it, and that again, it can cause some issues along the way. But once you're there, it's just wonderful. But but sometimes it just it drives you crazy. Oh, I got a little crazy. I blew a hole on the ceiling. Oh well. I don't know. So I just had to do that. Sometimes I go crazy. I just want to, it's like, wake up, people. Jeez. I don't know. But yeah, that's going to be very important moving forward for those of us that are already awakened and are already taking precautions. The hardest thing I think is going to be is since this really isn't time based. A lot of people, including myself, we're all asking when is this going to happen? Well, every day something new occurs. Event occurs, and you see it all fitting into the puzzle that is moving us towards that directive. So, it's hard to say when, but one thing is for sure: we're headed somewhere where great change is going to occur. So I take this video to say, people, I reach out to you, and let's pull together inwardly. We are creatures that can reach across space, time, any reality. We are true sovereign first choice, first source entities. We can do this. Okay, so let's reach out, latch on to each other, and we'll help pull up those little sheeples along the way. Because boy, I about wanted to take this to a couple of them today. I just wake up. I wanted to wake them up, and if they can't wake up, I'm not sure why they are living. Just kidding. I mean, we love them too. And we're collective, so we all gotta rise together. So I guess that's our cross we bear, being the ones that awakened. And I'm sure the people that awakened years ago, they're like looking at me, going, "Jesus, it took you long enough." So I can't say much, so I love you guys, and keep the faith. I'll come back to you. We'll see you soon.